Today we're coming to you from a track fondly known as the Monster Mile. In miles, the monster stands menacingly over the crowd as they enter this afternoon. He'll also stand proudly on the mantle of the afternoon's winner. Unless, of course, today's winner is Carl Edwards. Here's Chris Conley.
Carl Edwards has won his share of trophies. They're the spoils of victory lane, the hardware that proves nothing comes easy. In a blizzard of confetti, alongside family and friends, they're hoisted high overhead. But where do they go when they come down? Here sits the pride and joy of Josh Basinger, locked in a painful, lifelong battle against the tumor-causing disease neurofibromatosis. Josh spent a day with Carl at Daytona in 2004.
I just had this funny feeling that he was going to win the truck race. And then the last closing laps of the race, he made his way up towards the front.
It's going to be Carl Edwards winning the Florida Dodge Dealers 250.
I'm the luckiest guy on the planet, Ray. There's a young man named Josh Basinger with us. It was his wish to be at this race. That trophy's going home with Josh.
He wrote, "Josh, you are my hero." Every day I look at that trophy and so thankful and lucky that I got the privilege to meet Carl.
Ann Kodowitz was a lifelong NASCAR fan. Grandmother in a wheelchair who became a fixture along Pit Road in her hometown of Phoenix. That's where she and Edwards connected.
She was sitting there and he came up to her.
Mom all of a sudden became the world's largest Carl Edwards fan. And on a couple occasions he said, "Make sure your mom's here. It's important that she's here because I need to win this race tomorrow."
In 2010, she was there when Edwards broke a 70-race winless streak with a victory.
He was kind enough to give her the trophy.
She said there was champagne, being squirted around and pictures and the press. It was just a day that she relived again and again.
Ann died 4 months later at the age of 72. The trophy she treasured now rests in the Chicago bedroom of her grandson, Jimmy.
I don't know how many trophies that he's given away, but it, certainly makes a big impact on someone's life.
David Reagan knows because his brother Adam, who has Down syndrome, was promised one in 2007 before the nationwide race in Nashville.
I put Carl started David Reagan.
Just the one time, though.
Just one time.
Now Adam has a trophy of his own.
He wrote the name on it. "You're the man," by Carl Edwards. I like Carl Edwards.
In Lake City, Michigan, an Edwards trophy has deep meaning for this young man.
When Cody was born, a doctor diagnosed him with joint and muscle disease. He has it in his jaw muscle and his tongue, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't speak.
Cody Burns grew up watching NASCAR with his parents, who in 2008 brought Cody to the infield of the Michigan International Speedway for race week and took him to the fence line.
He had his Carl Edwards shirt on. He had his little flag on the back of his wheelchair. And we told him, okay, now, if you see Carl, you gotta at least wave to him, and maybe he'll wave back to you.
Minutes later, Carl did stop by.
And he goes, "Well, Cody, if I win that race today," he said, "you meet me back here at this fence and I'll give you that trophy." And I looks at him, I go, "Cody, I just want to tell you, he's starting in 27th.
It will be 2 to go. Who will it be?"
I'm looking at my husband, I go, "Oh, he might win this race." And there's Cody over there doing this, like, "I'm praying for you,
Come get it, buddy. Checkered flag. Great job.
Back to back at Michigan. Yeah.
Cody returned to the fence line, and so did Carl.
He comes running around to where we're at, and he goes, "Cody Burns, Edwards, are you here? Where's Cody? And Cody raises his hand and like, whoo, here I am. He brought the trophy out. He wrote, Cody, you're the man, and you never give up.
When trophies earned by Carl Edwards do come down, they wind up on mantelpieces and in bedrooms across the country, lifting the hearts of the people who've received them for years afterward.
Tell me you don't view Carl Edwards in a different light.
I do. That's really cool. I'll tell you what it made me think of. All those trophies I got, I need to start giving them away to people.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I've always been a big Carl Edwards fan, and even more so now. What a great, great representative of this sport.
Carl has a Dover win, by the way. He won this race back in 2007. He does start 18th today, but as we saw, he did better than that in Michigan. We'll see what he can do today. Hey, Mike.